Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have empties for January. I am also wearing that sweater that I tried on and I just filmed a wantable and I'm trying to decide whether this is itchy or not. I think this is my best bet, but by the time you see this, I will already have either sent it back or repurchased it. So let's get on to our empties for January. Bath and Body. This was kind of disappointing, at least scent-wise. I splurged and paid full price in June for my birthday, mainly because this had iris and lavender. I love lavender, but iris reminds me of my dad. We had irises all over my yard in Indiana, and the scent, which I do think I tried at the store, but the scent just did not translate. It was kind of a terrible, in my mind, a scent kind of like laundry detergent. It was, I think, moisturizing okay. When I had one of these, like, I think 2 years prior, it was super moisturizing. And prior to that, I had taken a break from Bath and Body for, a decade it seemed. So the scent-wise, very disappointed with that one. Just recently in my Face Tory, they had kind of like a little bit of a different thing, which this foot mask. I would never go out and buy foot masks, but they are fun. It's like a little booty filled with lotion, and it definitely was moisturizing. It's kind of a fun thing to do. My daughter was like, get those things off your feet. Again, I would not purchase them, but if I'm getting it kind of for free in a box, I am happy to have it. It's kind of a fun novelty. We kind of splurge every 3 times a year and get Lush bath bombs. We had Christmas ones. They always deliver as far as scent and color. I will say the red one basically left red all over the bathtub, so I was not a fan of the red one this year. And so I feel like in the future, I'm going to have to stay away from red ones. This is one, basically probably my favorite at Walmart or kind of like the drugstore brand sugar scrub, Dr. Teal's. Crazily enough, at least in California, they're running $8, but you do get an 8-ounce tub. It lasts a really long time, at least at our house. I use it for my legs, back, etc. This has the, for me, the perfect combo of gritty yet turned soft in the water. So kind of gritty yet soft. Really, really, really like it. I've already repurchased it more than once and definitely will repurchase it again. Candles at Walmart. I feel like you can't tell me these aren't the best value with scent payoff. Basically $4. Could even be cheaper in other places besides California. I feel like they have a pretty decent, most of their scents have a pretty decent scent payoff. I liked this scent. We had given it a try. 1 year I splurged on Yankee Candle, and the scent payoff for the $25 candle for me was next to none. So for me, Walmart brand candles are where it's at. I love Trader Joe body butter, specifically the pumpkin scent. This is the first time I had tried body butter a year ago for October, and then I bought it again. I've only ever tried the Brazil nut one. The Brazil nut one, in my opinion, their body butter would be the same formula, different scent. This is so thick, so moisturizing. The Brazil nut, I did not like the smell. It was not as thick and moisturizing. I mean, it wasn't not thick by any means, but for some reason, the pumpkin is just where it's at. I've never tried their coconut. And at Christmas time, they kind of come out with some extra gifts, so to speak. And I got the 3-pack of some floral scent. Very nice scent. But again, it's labeled body butter. Not as thick and not as moisturizing. So next year, October, I may just have to buy 2 or 3 of these and stock up. But for me, these are extra thick, extra moisturizing. I use them every night after the shower on my feet. And they're like $6.99. I love certain products at Trader Joe's for price and good quality. All right, I like this. I don't know where I tried my first one. Oh, I had a mini sample and I liked it. This I had gotten at Marshall's for $9.99. I don't know how much full price is. but this is Eva NYC, which I believe is the sister company to Amika. So it's kind of like their drugstore sister or cousin, however you want to look at it. Freshen Up Invisible Dry Shampoo. That's my only kind of complaint. It is invisible. So if you do not like white cast, this would be the product for you. I'm kind of used to the white cast, and because I have blonde hair, it goes away. But the white cast to me says it's sending out little particles that soak up the oil. This has pretty much, like, it's invisible. And so sometimes I kind of wonder how well it works, but I really do like it. And I think overall I would repurchase it depending on full size price. I'm not quite sure. And I think this might be Target only. Or I mean, if we're talking about Walmart versus Target, I don't know if Walmart carries this brand. So depending on full price, I would probably repurchase. I'm not sure how much at Target full price is. Absolute stay away from this Neutrogena Radiant Primer Plus Serum. It is shiny, glittery in the bottle. It does nothing as far as adding radiance or highlight to the face. $16.99. This will go on the counter at work. It does nothing for me. Do not recommend. All right, this is the Equate knockoff for Batiste. I would say stay away. Batiste has the really large bottle, but it's still only like 8 ounces of product, and their prices have gone up. It's like $13. This has 10 ounces of product for $6, and I think where Equate went wrong is that they should have either lowered the number of ounces or raised the price a little to get better quality. This comes out with the biggest white cast. Does it take oil away? Absolutely. But it leaves my hair dry and brittle and kind of yucky. It takes all the zhuzh out of it because it takes every drop of oil. So I feel like, given that they almost, like, they give you two, I'm not quite sure on how many ounces the Batiste is. I think maybe 6 to 8 ounces. So they're giving you more product and cutting the price by more than half. And I think they could have given a slightly better product for like $1 more or a few ounces less. They tried to like just basically trump Batiste so much. And to me, it fails. Yes, it gets the oil out, but my hair's dry and just kind of bleh. So I would not repurchase. All right. I had tried Nude Stick the first time from Ipsy. I loved it. It was my go-to. Then I repurchased, and I just feel like they reformulated, and I've not liked it as much since. I kind of also wonder if this is the best color. So I would not repurchase this again. I believe it's $36. At this point, my go-to skin tint is ColourPop. So I don't know. I liked my first tube of this better. And every time I put this on, I do not like it as well as I like my ColourPop. All right. My husband, this is a cleansing cream. My husband, he got like a little gift bag from his work for Christmas, and it had a little Burt's Bee sample kit. I was not a fan of the cleansing cream. I just have kind of a holy grail, and this did not, I feel like, was this tingly or something? I don't remember. It just was not for me. Same thing with this foot cream. It comes out just super greasy, goopy. This is, I feel like it's kind of like a salve. If you had cracked heels, this might be for you. This is the thing you put on, and then you put socks over it, because it is so greasy and grimy. You'd be getting it all over the carpet, all over your sheets. And I don't have time for that. I also don't have dry, cracked heels. So I don't need this. I 1,000%, sorry, dropping things, prefer the Trader Joe's body butter. This probably might be for you if you have cracked heels, but it's just messy, goopy, and I don't have time for that. Love this stuff. I've already repurchased from ColourPop. This is a ColourPop Rose Face Milk. For me, my skin likes rose. I don't think it smells heavily like rose. No, I don't smell any rose, but it had good ingredients, oat, aloe, so my face really likes it. I believe it's $14. I will say this goes very quickly. Lovely glass bottle. Only complaint is, at least around me, the Ulta, the Target, I don't know if it's carried at Walmart, only sells ColourPop makeup. So you have to buy this. In order to get free shipping, you have to spend $35 or more. That's the only bummer. But I have repurchased. And again, like I said, this goes fast. Like I would say barely 4 to 5 weeks of use. Kate Somerville, I feel like is an overrated brand. I would say it is in FabFitFun almost every quarter. So you would think it's high-end, great, something. But every Kate Somerville product I've tried either does nothing for me or is just mediocre. For the price point, I want better. This is a Kate Somerville Eradicate Acne Gel Salicylic Acid. I was hoping it would knock some sense into some of my acne. It doesn't do anything. I have like a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer one on my nose right now, and it did nothing. So this is, I guess I'll put it at work in case somebody wants to try it, but I'm just decluttering. It does nothing for my particular acne. All right, I have this on right now, the Tarte Maracuja Lip. Now, this is very glossy, very moisturizing, but this particular color looks like nothing on my lips, and it just has some, I think, rose. So I think if I found the right color, I would like this, but it pretty much is worse than my natural lip color. It goes on, and I feel like it just kind of makes them look worse. So I'm kind of just decluttering that. Also, I got this in Ipsy. It's just another Ipsy that is just wasting space. This is cluttering the landfill, waste of a pick. This is a dual-ended. The color, the formula is nice. It's just too dark, so I don't like it. And then it does have a lip gloss, but I don't know. To me, this is just clunky. I don't like the dual-ended. And this is also in the same realm, is that it's too light. So when you put it on, it kind of frosts your lips in almost like a cream color, which again doesn't do much. So this is getting decluttered. Laura Mercier, declutter. I have it on my eyes right now. You can feel it. Like it irritates my eyes. It's also a color that is kind of like a rosy champagne that I feel like the rose part, I already have pink eyelids. I don't need to add pink to my eyelids. And I like my ColourPop eyeshadow stick better. This formula just makes my eyes feel yuck. Absolute holy grail face wash. The Purlisse Blue Lotus Cleansing Milk or whatever it's called. Yes, 4-in-1. Love the ingredients. My skin loves this. I have 2 backups. This is one of the reasons why I would not want to cancel Ipsy outright, because they have this all the time. So this is $36. There was a time where I had to go like 6 months without it. I was almost desperate. I was going to pay the $36, and then Purlisse was sold out for months. I love it. Whole oat, which calms and soothes. Soy milk, white tea, which is anti-inflammatory. Then Blue Lotus, which is an antioxidant. This is my holy grail. It's the only thing I use to cleanse my face. Love it. When I don't have it, my skin is literally sad. Not the same. So I have repurchased many, many times. And again, my secret is Ipsy, which is why even though they kind of send me junk like this, I keep them around. Mitchell and Peach. So far, I have liked all products sent by them. This was a face oil. They're from England. Super expensive, though. Would not repurchase. This is like $50. I like it, though. It works. It has a beautiful scent. I just wouldn't pay $50. If it was cheaper, I would probably consider it. But I have like other oils maybe better for a similar price. And so only the price prevents me from repurchasing. All right, this I did not like. Generally, I like Selfless by Hyram products. So this is another waste of a product from Ipsy that's going nowhere. I might put it out at work. Medelic acid and rice bran. You're supposed to put this on your face, and it's supposed to be like a very, is that, not focusing, very gentle chemical exfoliant. This did nothing. It went on. You're supposed to be able to put it on and leave it on. I often don't do that because my skin is very sensitive. This went on tacky and sticky, and it dried down tacky and sticky. I would not want to go to bed that way. I also do not think it exfoliated my skin. So for me, this is just no, no, and no. Another Ipsy disappointment. I also just filmed my Ipsy today. All right, Face Tory. This was a fail. They tried a new hair mask. So I have had tea tree before, and I think this is the fermented aloe. It was almost burning my scalp. I mean, I've had tingling before. This tingled so much it hurt. Like, no. And there's more in here. I'm throwing it out. This is the weirdest thing. Now, my hair is very picky. One side acts different than the other, and this right here is kind of a dry patch. So as I was putting it on, I already knew I was in trouble because the dry patch felt dry no matter how much I put on. It also, again, burning my scalp. But when I woke up in the morning, the dry patch was dry, and then it looked oily a lot of other places. So it did a weird thing where it over moisturized some areas, under moisturized others. So I do not want to get this again in Ipsy. This was a no, not for me at all. Especially the burning feel in my scalp. All right. So I really like this product. It is a summertime product though. It did not do enough moisturizing this winter. Belief, the True Aqua Cream, not the thick one, the regular Aqua. I don't normally like gel. I don't know why I'm opening it. I don't know. There's nothing in here to show you. It's a light blue gel cream. It has a lot of good ingredients. I really like the ingredient list. I almost repurchased this because it was just Ulta or Sephora had it on sale. And that's how I ended up getting the big tub. This is, I think, around $34. I often see it on sale for $19. This, for me, when I see it on sale towards the spring and summer, I will probably repurchase. This is not thick enough for me in the winter, but this is lovely in the summer. And I normally don't like a gel, but my skin really likes this, and I highly recommend. I had a sample kit and tried the thicker version. I did not like the thick version at all, but the Aqua Bomb, loved. My skin loved it. It has good ingredients. I didn't think this was working for my skin because Derma E repackaged and reformulated my peptide collagen thing. Now that I haven't had this for a couple weeks, my skin is angry. And what brand is it that I just bought at Ulta? Good Molecule peptides or is it the other brand of peptides? Aren't cutting it. So I may have to go to Whole Foods and see if it's on sale again. Whole Foods, I bought this. It was like $26 if you have an Amazon Prime. Otherwise, it's like $36. But my skin loves it. Derma E, my skin has often loved. It has peptides and a bunch of other good ingredients. And my skin is sad. Sometimes you don't realize how important something is until you've gone a couple weeks without it. But my skin, yeah. My skin wants this back. Anyway, I thought that was a good assortment of empties. And I think, I don't know. For a moment, I thought this sweater was itchy. I think it's going to be okay. We will see. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.